Denver, Colorado for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss, and he's got his guys a first down. Tracy going to get it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This defense for the Broncos, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They'll go again with Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They need 2. Here's third down. Throwing, Dart. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Here's Dart. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down. Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand. You can.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Dart. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. We're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. In motion, Slayton. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. Deep to return is Darius Davis. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't need the points, stalled off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Second down.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Just a 1 yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
And now they'll shift things around. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. Throwing his dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. High up there to grab it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the 1st down.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll hand it to Tracy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Get over the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Broncos nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Broncos at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they return home after playing in London last week, but a happy trip back across the pond as they come home a winner.
And you're exactly right about that because, look,
come on in.
When you lose over there, that flight is really, really long, but not half as bad as when you come home with a victory. Excited.
Come in.
Lies ahead.
And he stopped immediately there. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 2nd and 9. Nix to the air. Eluding the pressure right. Shoves him aside. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He's got it at the 15. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign.
3 people over there. Get out there, man.
Will Lutz on for the point
what
after.
Oh, wait, he should have been open. He should have
It's
got on
up
top
and
right
good,
there,
and we're
bro.
tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
I ain't no good, man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
2nd and 10. To throw now, Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Dart. This one is Slayton over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw is Dart. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10. Dart. Steps away to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And his guys have put up
kidding me, man.
Stages in the first half.
I believe this
Two
is
interceptions, bro.
here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Bombers. Go. Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Throwing Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
To throw is Nix. Flush to his right. And he's going to have the hook up with Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Harvey. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Broncos field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A good tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Coming through and you did get home.
Starting field position. They get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now it's Nix. They'll swing this out to Harvey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That was well defended, and while it was completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit and ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
Captain.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Chill.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Good. Wait.
And he is caught. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Stiff-armed him. Brought down at the 20. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Hey, Sean, let's go.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey. He's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Captain.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Good play, man.
Harvey, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
Let's get back in there.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Get back in there.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here's Dart. And the Broncos get there and take him down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop.
Why do you catch me so trash,
this
man?
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Leave it alone.
Throwing, Dart. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That's me. Damn, boy. You had to be right there.
Defense has a touchdown. Wants to try to end the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Broncos 24, Giants 7.
I apologize, Bart.
So they throw
apologize,
the
man.
Another shot at it now as
I'm
this one's in
rushing
the
it.
air.
That's me. That's me. That's
able to
me,
get this
man.
out to the 25.
Not enough for that, bro. Not enough for that. Not enough for that up there. Let's see.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they all...
Come on, baby.
Fourth time today.
Oh, what is going on, fam?
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaky.
I didn't see you, bro. I did not see you, fam.
It wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran.
I did not see you, bro.
What you're doing out there. So
that's me, man.
I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day. I think it's pretty evident.
I did not see you, boy.
Last week, he ran pretty much.
God, I did not see you.
Pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
I ain't even
we'll
look
return
at you.
with more
That's
after this.
me.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That is on.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Nix.
Why you just standing up?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Boy, I got you. Oh,
they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive,
good
good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Giants.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. He'll be brought down.
I'm not trying to hype about it.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit.
Good play, boy.
He's going to go down. Second back at the 42. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me.
He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
I see. Good shit. I can't even mad at that. That was a good one. That's me. Good game. Well, I can't even be mad.
Tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down. Here's Dart.
Oh, good one, boy. Good one. Good one, fam.
The Giants
that was a good one.
But come up empty.
Look at 74 out there, bro. Come on, fam.
Great field position.
Can't even be mad at that, bro.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Captain, ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix.
Come on, baby.
Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now third down and very long. Back to throw. Nix.
Oh, there he goes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
I thought I went. That's me.
15-yard line.
I thought oh, boy.
And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Once more with Harvey. And he takes this down to about the 2. Out of bounds. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach...
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Come on, man.
R.J. Harvey. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend.
Yeah, we let this one get played. Boy, we let this one play. Good.
And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Yep. Ah.
At their own 27
Okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Man. Just a double head.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing his dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll throw again. Dart. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. To throw now, Dart. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Dart once more.
Come on, son.
A sack back at the 32. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw is Dart.
Got it there. That's what I wanted right there. Well, I just wanted you to get your yard, boy. We can't take 2 L's in this game, man. Good job, boy.
Make some inroads here to that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend.
Good job, bud.
Hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds.
He got me. He got me.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
To kick off
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
Oh, boy, I thought you got there.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with